Okay, so we get all the riders in this fly. Sorry, it's not fly, is it? It's the MX1 Pro amateurs. Sorry, just coming in. So that's we're going to go to a quick advert for the Fly Amateur MX1, and then we're going to go down to the winner's circle with a very hot and expired Callum Swan, not Billy Aldridge, but it's Scott Aldridge. Right, okay, we're going to go to Adam, and then we're going to go to the winner's circle.
Scott Aldridge, taking the win there, mate. Was that tough? It looks like the track's properly breaking down now, but you actually found like a nice rhythm by the looks of it, and you got going.
Yeah, the track is rough and it is hot, but just have to find try and find the smooth lines and just stay out of the way, really, because all the lines just blow out. So you come into a turn, and if you're too aggressive, you just end up out the track and you lose more time than you gain. So yeah, just trying to find a nice flow. I really need to work on my start, so that was pretty bad from me.
Yeah, where were you out at the start? Was you outside like the top 10?
Yeah, I think I came out of the gate about third, and then I corner and just got moved out of the way, and I think I was about 10th or 11th. So yeah, wasn't a good first lap.
You were back there, but I think like the benefit from you, obviously, I was talking to the viewers, like you were actually a really, really good schoolboy rider, weren't you? And you still seem to like have some of that racecraft from back when I used to watch you on an 85, and you was always a smart kid then. And the way you pick the riders off, you are really good with your lines. Is that something that you focus on, just really trying to sensible with your line choice and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting old now. I'm nearly 30, so I don't have any fitness really. So just try and find some lines and go wherever my dad tells me to go, really, because they seem to be the smooth lines, and just hope for the best.
There we are. Well, that's Scott Aldridge. You got a win. Obviously, hopefully we can make this day a little bit better than Fox Hills was for you, and roll on the rest of the championship.
Yes, thank you. Cheers.
Right, Rossi, do you want to come in? Come on, get out of the way. Come on, go on, get out. Go on. Do you want a drink? Have a quick glug of water, mate. Sorry, I was too engrossed in interviewing Scott there. So you was actually well up there at the start, weren't you? And you made a bit of a way for the lead. And what happened, mate? Just fitness?
Yeah, just hit a wall straight away. My first race back in nearly 2 years, so it was expected. I got a decent start. I think I came out second, which I was surprised because that was my first start on the thing as well. And then I got out front, and I knew Scott was there. I didn't want to push too hard because of the heat and stuff. I just kind of rode my own race. Scott got past, got a bit of a lead, and then just rode it home basically.
Do you think, like, through the season, obviously, when you've had time off the bike, I mean, I even know for myself now, it takes months to get back to where you were. Do you think you can ride yourself, into a bit of fitness and take it to the likes of Scott?
Yeah, definitely. This is kind of just a stepping stone. I obviously want to get back into the pros at some point, but today's only like my 5th time on the bike, so I wasn't really expecting anything. Just wanted to get a race in, and it's 10 minutes up the road, so I thought, why not come down and have a play?
And that's the good thing with like what we've got going here, isn't it? Where you've got like the stepping stones in classes. You don't have to go and throw yourself straight into a pro class. You can actually get warmed up. And are you going to do a few more throughout the season?
Yeah, definitely. I'll be doing a few of the local ones. Probably do a couple other rounds of other championships. But yeah, just get back on the bike, have a bit of fun. That's all I'm doing it for now, just to have some fun. 30 minutes in the heat yesterday in the pros, I wouldn't have classed that as fun. So yeah, I definitely made the right decision coming today. 2 more races to go, hopefully 1 more up.
Sounds good. What's a day in the life of Rossi then? What do you do for a job now?
I've started my own business, valeting and detailing. So I have been, RB Car Care, if anyone wants a valet or a detailing. So that's pretty much all I've been doing in my time off. But now I'm slowly introducing the bikes again back into it a little bit. But yeah, it's just for fun, like I said. So we'll see how things go.
Take your time, one step at a time. Don't hurt yourself, and well done. Right, we'll have a quick ad break now, and we'll be back in there with Jeff and myself for the Honda Cup.
Hi, my name's Dave Thorpe. I run the Crendon True 7 Honda racing team. For the 2024 season, Honda UK have come up with a really good initiative. It's the CRF 250R Cup. It's an opportunity for you to enter through any official Honda UK dealership. You can sign up in there, or you can go online and register your interest in the Honda Cup. If you haven't got a new 2024 Honda, from 2021 upwards you can enter the series and have the possibility to win a brand new 2025 CRF 250R. Of course, not everybody can be a winner. There are 2 brand new 250 Hondas available. They will be selected by a panel of people that maybe look at riders, best presented, best attitude. You know, there's lots of reasons why you could win that extra bike.
Good stuff. Good to see Rossi Beard back riding a bike. Like I said, having fun, and let's be honest, that's the real reason why any of us do what we do, or it should be the real reason. Obviously, some riders go on to have a pro career, etc., but we all get into this because it's fun. That's the real reason. Once you've ridden a dirt bike and tried it, pretty much, I'd say 9 or 8 or 10 out of people would probably get under your skin enough to be, you're in then, you're doing it, probably involved with the sport, or at least following it for the rest of your days. So coming up next, it's the Honda Cup. So just to outline in qualifying in that, the Honda CRF 250R Cup. Qualifying, Henry Williams was the quickest rider, number 15. Lennox Dickinson, we saw him out there in the pros yesterday. He had a good qualifying, and he's good in these kind of conditions, the rider from Northern Ireland. He was second. Jake Rackman was third. Howard Wainwright, number 99, came in fourth. Adam Chatfield, the Ginger Ninja, he's come out of semi-motocross retirement to have a stab at trying to win this Honda 250. He came in fifth. Luke Mellows, another rider, you know, in the latter stage of his career, certainly. He's doing well, though. He's there in sixth. Caleb Mira came in seventh, ahead of David Russell. Ben White qualified ninth. Dave Willett, yes, that's Dave Willett, is coming out. Former 125 British champion, basically, and he used to do 250s and 125 two-stroke racing in a day. 6 motos in a day Dave used to do back in the day. He's not so fit now. He obviously still does a lot of his work for Motohead, test riding, etc., and is now running the two-stroke festival. So he's busy outside of actually riding a bike, but he's come out to do a race here. He qualified 10th. Harry Smith in 11th. Elby Smith was 12th. Liam Ware was 13th, ahead of James Johnson. Lewis Cornwall for 15th. 16th was Matt Bateson. Phil Kemp came in 17th, and Anya Colley getting better and better at motocross all the time. Obviously, former jet ski champion, still gets out on the jet ski. Follow Anya on social media. She's always riding or jet skiing or dancing. So here we go. We're underway as they're squeezing and pinching in that first corner. Who's going to pull the whole shot? A few ran wide. It's a hustle down to the first corner. It looks like the pace setter is Henry Williams, who topped qualifying, and then Lennox Dickinson. So the top two are the top two from qualifying as they all work their way round that rather tight corner after that jump. They've got to all funnel in. Well, not funnel in there. They've got to get the landing right off that finished tabletop to execute that corner well. There's Wainwright. Expect him to be strong in this race. And Chatfield in fourth. 14 minutes plus a lap. for this Honda CRF 250R Cup race. And again, just to highlight how this happens, there's basically the winner of this championship will end up winning a Honda 250 for next year, a Honda CRF 250R. So Henry is riding for the Fuzz team, and he is a lover of sand. Used to ride AMCA a lot back in his day. I think former AMCA champion. If not, he was certainly always in the running for one.
I tell you what, I just thought as I was walking back then, I'd just stand next to the track and watch him come over. There's a lot of heart at the front of this class, isn't there? They are going for it.
Yeah, well, you would do, wouldn't you? I mean, there's a chance of winning a bike.
Big prize, yeah.
There's a bike on the line.
Yeah.
They're not, you know, like that's a thing. They're not cheap anymore.
No, definitely not.
I mean, I just want to highlight that motocross is one of the cheapest forms of motorsport, but still.
I remember still going into my local dealership and buying 2 brand new RMZ 250s, 2 of them for under £7,000.
Well,
2 bikes.
That's just not mirrored in motocross. That's just inflation. That's just like
absolutely, it blows my mind. You couldn't even get 1 KTM now for that.
So Planet Moto first lap leader is going to be number 15. There he goes, 5 points.
Will he be joining me in the villa?
5 points on the board for that.
He's actually looking really well, isn't he? Henry Williams going well.
Yeah.
Obviously fastest qualifier as well.
Lennox Dickinson gets 4 points. Howard Wainwright 3. Jake Rackman coming 4th across the lines. He gets 2. And Adam Chatfield picks up a point towards that.
Where is our guest rider, Dave Willett?
Yeah, Dave was 10th on the opening lap. Or, not the opening full lap.
Yeah, when he came across the line. All has come unravelled.
Well, hold on. He's still there. He's there. He's in 10th. Well, he qualified. He qualified in 10th, but he dropped down one place.
Sorry, I was trying to look for Dave's number, and he's riding on the Honda bike with the 0, wasn't it? 1, isn't he? Yeah.
Maybe
he is.
There he is. Look.
Obviously, Dave's. If you don't know who Dave is, I mean, if you're into motocross, you probably do. But he's a test rider for a lot of the.
Well, for Motorhead.
Yeah, Motorhead, and then he does like some testing on the team bikes, doesn't he, and things like that. He's been around the world doing testing and riding, and and he runs a track down south, Salinge,
isn't it? Is that what it's called?
Salinge.
Yeah, and he runs the Pico Two-Stroke Festival and
is his
Red
thing,
Bull
yeah.
Pro Stroke Festival.
That is his thing.
Which is, when's that, mid-August, isn't it?
Yeah, really good event as well. So, yeah, if you want to get out to something in mid-August, I would highly recommend it. It's
I think it's the 17th. You know, we'll just confirm the date, but I think it's the 17th and 18th.
They've got a big Red Bull presence there as well. It's nice. Yeah,
17th and 18th of August down there in Kent. Down there in the southeast, where Dave's from. He's from Dover. So
it's really cool. They have the big Red Bull tent up, don't they? All the deck chairs and that.
It does a great job of it. And of course, the part of this new championship on the Saturday is the Pico Two-Stroke Festival British 125,
which will obviously continue at that event as well.
So that is a round of it. Well, actually, it's 2 rounds because they're classing each day as a separate round.
Yeah.
So that becomes effectively an 8-round championship for the 125s. Because it's incorporated into that festival.
That's serious, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there he is, coming over, and he's being chased down at the minute by Ben White. But we have a battle up the front here. Yeah,
Dickinson, he's a good talent. He's really young, remember?
Yeah.
He's just moving up. It's Martin Barr praises him highly. You know, he's from Northern Ireland. He's used to these kinds of terrain, sand terrain. Yep.
I'd say at the minute he's looking stronger. Obviously,
he's going for it. Oh, he's a bit too far back to run it in on Williams. I'll tell you what.
Henry Williams just had the sprint speed at the start, didn't he?
Yeah.
But it seems to have come undone a little bit now.
Some good racing today, isn't there? Like
in every group.
Yeah, there is. Jake Rackman is not out of it as well. He's not far behind.
Whoa.
Look at Dickinson is hustling. He's hustling.
Yeah, he's pushing those back wheels into the ground, trying to get as much traction as possible.
Got to say, it does look good with white kit. When you wear white kit on a sunny day, I'm all into that.
Yeah, same. You've got to, haven't you? You've got to bring it out now and again. Not often you can rock a white kit in the UK.
You won't want to be wearing white kit at the last GP at Agada.
Absolutely not.
Well, you would at that level because you don't buy it.
Yeah, you just get a new one. Yeah.
But yeah.
Everyone out there today looks like they're in their best dress, don't they? They've all gone, oh, yeah, we'll pull that one out.
It's prime conditions, you know. The bikes are hardly getting like any dirt on them.
Nothing.
Like, you know,
and there's no dust as well. Like,
put them on the stand, rev them up, all the dirt will fall off, and you're ready to go for the next moto.
Oh, these guys will go practicing on Wednesday. They won't even bother washing them.
Yeah. Dickinson is trying, and I've got to say, Williams is riding a good defensive race right now. But I wouldn't want to call it. There's not much between the top four. If actually, like, Chatfield is only 4.3 seconds, really. Well, 6 seconds, actually, off the lead. That's not a great deal.
Yeah.
We're only halfway through.
Yeah, and obviously it was really Chatfield and Howard that were battling at Fox Hills a lot as well. So there's a few in front of them this time round.
Top 10 at the halfway distance is Henry Williams leading the way. Lennox Dickinson in second. Quickest lap of the race for him. Jake Rackman for third. Adam Chatfield is in fourth, 4:07. Then it's number 99, Howard Wainwright. Caleb Mira is in sixth, rider number 20. Then it's Luke Mellows, number 44. Number 19 is David Russell. He's in eighth. Ninth is number 338, Ben White. And rounding out the top 10 is 01, Dave Ironman Willett.
He's doing well at the minute to hold that pace. Caleb Mira has insisted to me that he really needs a new helmet. He walked past me saying, you should see the state of my lid. So maybe we can have a little look at what he's using.
Does he think that you exclusively make the decision?
Yeah, well, I told him, this is a panel, but I will put my case forward for you. If anyone feels that they need it, come forward. Come forward and
as we said,
tell us why.
Somebody from this race today, the Honda CRF 250R Cup, is going to be going home with a new crash helmet. Williams just getting held up a little bit there, and that has allowed Dickinson alongside.
Yeah, he could actually get down the inside coming to this corner, but it does look like Anya Colley's there.
He could have gone down the start straight, but I think he would have been pulled up for that.
Yeah. Well,
So Anya moving out of the way.
Yep, doing what you should do when you're getting lapped. So obviously it's a difficult position when you're getting lapped, isn't it, like that? Because you're still, you're in your own race as well. I mean, Anya's battling with Max. Is that Ben?
Yeah, Bateson and Phil Kemp.
Phil Kemp as well. So there's a little race going on at the back there that she's got to manage.
This is another great race. I've got to say, this is the 5th race of the day, and we've had genuine battles at the sharp end in all 5 so far.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can say that passes can't be made on this circuit. It's actually made for really, really good racing.
Okay, we're keeping an eye on the little... Oh, that's getting choppy through that bit. Nobody's doubling that because when Lee was building the track, we had a couple of riders, Reece Jones being one of them, that had actually doubled those 2 jumps completely. But he's changed the track a little bit and stopped riders doing that.
I mean, we saw someone go for it on a 125, didn't we, yesterday? Right at the start of the day, and absolutely grenaded himself.
Yeah. You don't want to be doing that.
No.
So Dickinson, he was gaining there quite a lot, but then he stuffed it into a berm and killed all his momentum. I'm quite impressed with Jake Rackman here because he's not been dropped, really. We're focusing on the top 2, but
he's not been involved in it, though, has he?
He's not there, but he's there. He's just behind it. He's only 1.9 seconds behind Lennox Dickinson.
He's in that position where you can kind of
let's try and get him. Oh, there he is. There he is. Coming on. He's right there. In fact, he's closed that last lap. So Jake Rackman is in this. He is starting to close on the top 2.
He's kind of letting the race come to him a little bit more, isn't he?
There he is.
And the other 2 might not actually be aware that he's so close.
I tell you what, as well, he's rocking the gear. This is the gear that's up for offers as well, because obviously Fly are getting behind this Honda Cup as well, and that's the kind of official Honda kit. So he's looking the part. Yeah,
it's got all the Honda branding on it as well, isn't it? Because they are part of the Phoenix Honda team in the States. They've got quite a big thing with Wilson and those guys.
He's riding for the Lings Motorcycle Machine, a great dealership up there in Norfolk, up that way. At least I think they are. And they do, as you can see it there on his rad shroud.
No, he's doing well at the minute to kind of manage that gap, because the other two aren't getting away from him. And when they're battling and kind of fighting for a position, it might give him a little bit of a window, you know, a bit of a hook to sneak himself in there. So he's in a good spot at the minute.
Yeah, he's there. He's definitely in the mix. There's three. Oh, somebody, what's happening there? Somebody's just threw themselves down the track. Now, who was that? Oh, it was Lennox Dickinson crashing out a second.
We must have just had that off camera.
So,
did he try that?
I don't know, but Charlie just saw it, obviously, on the other screen here. You heard her gasp. So Dickinson looks like he was holding his wrist.
Did he try doing that double?
Okay, so Dickinson has gone out of second. So now Jake Rackman has got a run on Henry Williams.
He's done exactly like what we were saying.
I don't think at this stage he would have tried jumping it. Because he's done all this race. He hasn't jumped.
Maybe whiskered it.
I think he's just hit a braking bump. Lost a bit of control.
No, but Rackman has done exactly what we were saying. He's been sat there, kind of waiting for the race to come to him a little bit. But to be fair, have we lost him?
I think we've lost him as well, haven't we?
We might have lost Rackman as well. Henry Williams
suddenly Williams has suddenly got quite a big lead here. We think we know when they all cross the line. We got our camera crew actually looking for the second place rider.
Rackman's 7th.
Yeah, so not such a good lap for him.
No, Rackman's falling.
Well, no, he's second, but he's dropped down a lot.
Yeah.
I think part of the reason he lost a lot of time is because he had to
check up,
because he had Dickinson crashed in front of him, the wave yellows, etc.
Yeah.
Of course, our race leader didn't have any of that.
Quite a lot of work for him to do now. Well, that's obviously going to bump a few of the others up. So running order now in the top 10 is Henry Williams, Jack Rackman, Adam Chatfield, Howard Wainwright's now up into 4th, Callum Meara in 5th, Luke Mellows is in 6th. It looks like I think
Dickinson got up and crossed the line. No, he's still dropping down. No, not yet.
We're only down to 6th across the line so far, so we'll see what's going to happen.
Yeah, there's a big gap then from 6th to 7th. Yeah, 7th is David Russell. So Dickinson's going to keep dropping down. I should imagine Ben White is going to cross the line for 8th. That's going to push Willett up to 9th.
Yeah, and then it will be Albie Smith up into the top 10.
We've got 44 seconds to go. So, again, this is going to be... he's just going to miss the 1 lap to go. Excuse me, 1 lap to go. Oh.
Jeff just had a cardiac arrest. No, he's not really. You okay, Jeff? He's all right. We're all right. He's good. He's going to get a quick drink of water. He's getting to that age, you see, where I do actually start worrying about him a little bit. But he's okay. He's alive. Williams in control of this one. Is he going to just miss that last lap board? Yes, by 5 seconds.
Every day's a bonus.
Every
Sorry about that, folks.
Neil's
I'm not sure what happened there. Something stuck in my throat.
Yeah, Lennox Dickinson, I believe, has retired from the race. And Williams has got, providing he just kind of maintains his composure, got a nice, easy ride here to the finish. Still, he's 10 seconds over Jack Rackman now. So absolutely picture perfect performance from the 15. Looked very tidy indeed in his whites.
Okay, so we've got, he just missed the 1 lap board as we saw, so he's going to be 1 lap board next time around. Great racing in this Honda CRF 250R Cup. A brilliant incentive, as we said. If you own a Honda as far back as 2021, you can come and apply. Obviously, the second round in, so
yeah, I think
if you suddenly signed up for the remaining 4 rounds, you're not really, I guess, because of the points, because you've missed some rounds, but still, there's so many incentives.
Yeah, you can still win the helmet,
the fly crash helmet. You get the discounts at the shops, a genuine Honda dealership, all those kind of things, and being aligned with it. So it's a brilliant incentive by Honda UK. because it's not just happening here at the Fastest 40, it's also AMCA race as well. So,
Yeah.
you know, they're aligning with the two
So is that
championships.
the AMC Championship they're doing?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. So, just brilliant. So go and visit your regional Honda dealership, find out more about it. And I would really love to think that we've got some brilliant riders in it, by the way. You know, like Henry Williamson, Lennox Dickinson, obviously Adam Chatfield, Luke Mellows. We've got Dave Willett out there riding this one. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this is an incentive that will roll into 2025, and more people will go, do you know what, I fancy a bit of that. I mean, there's not many national championships where you can go and ride and you can win a bike, is there? Let's be honest.
No, I mean, it's kind of a thing of yesteryear. It hasn't come around, anything like this hasn't come around for a long time because of the cost of stuff. So, last lap. So, Jeff's going to skedaddle, get Henry Williams a bottle of water ready for him because he's going to need it when he comes off now. It is a hot and humid day here in Preston Docks. Coming up next, we'll be restarting the order with the RFX Clubman MX2 for their second race of the day. Obviously, these guys get 3 races on Amateur Sunday at the Motul Fastest 40. If you want to follow any of this at home, if you've got any friends you want to share it to, also social handles of Dirt World TV on Facebook, at dirtworld.tv on Instagram. On X, it's Dirt World TV, and Dirt World -TV on YouTube, and that's where I presume you're probably watching this from right now, from the comfort of your living room, or you might be at the track here in the camper. I know people in the paddock are also listening to the broadcast going out. Also, social handles for the championship is Fastest 40 MX on Facebook. Instagram is Fastest 40 MX, and on YouTube it's at MX Nationals UK, because that's what we used to be branded under. So yeah, you are watching the Motul Fastest 40 powered by Michelin. This is the Honda Cup, and that is the race leader Henry Williams on the number 15, and he is just taking his final strides round the last corner of the racetrack, and there's 2 nice tabletop jumps just here that's been freshly groomed for this one in between there. They had the Bobcat out on the track, and there we are. Race win goes to the number 15, Henry Williams. Jeff will be having a quick chat with him as this one unfolds, and probably Jack Rackham as well, who has also crossed the line, as well as Adam Chatfield. Just behind them, it should be the 99 of Howard Wainwright. Yes, it is. So Howard was out there with the pros yesterday. And then just behind Howard, they've not come through yet, but when they came round last time, it was Luke Mellows and the Kayla Mira in 6th. But we'll wait for them to come across the line just to get a bit of confirmation on that. Quite a big gap back from Howard Wainwright to the 44. There's Luke Mellows. So there we are. Luke Mellows crosses the line. Yes, he is in 5th. And we'll just wait for Caleb now. You see an absolutely enormous gap back there that the leaders put on. It was nearly over a minute now back to Kayla Mira, who's not even crossing the line yet. But right, we're going to send you off to a quick advert, and then you'll be seeing Jeff Perrett in the winner's circle with Henry Williams.
Hi, I'm Jake Nichols, and I race the Honda CRF 250R for Honda Racing MX. This year we have something real special going on. Honda have the CRF 250R Cup, which will be running alongside the Fastest 40 and AMCA Championship. The Cup gives you the chance to win a brand new CRF 250R by winning either of the championships. But there is more than one